Imagine waking up one day and realizing that something you once saw as niche, complicated, and reserved for tech enthusiasts has quietly evolved into a powerful force shaping the future of computing. That's exactly what's happening with Linux right now. For decades, Linux has existed in the background, powering servers, running the internet, and forming the backbone of countless systems we rely on every day. Yet for the average desktop user, Windows has always seemed like the obvious, dominant choice. But something has shifted, and the line between these two worlds is no longer where it used to be. In fact, Linux may have just crossed into territory that Windows can't easily follow. To understand why this matters, you have to look at how operating systems have evolved. Windows built its empire on accessibility and familiarity. It became the standard for personal computing because it was pre-installed, user-friendly, and supported by nearly every major software developer. Over time, it refined its ecosystem into something that felt essential, especially for gaming, productivity, and enterprise use. Linux, on the other hand, took a completely different path. It wasn't driven by corporate profit or locked ecosystems. It grew through collaboration, openness, and a philosophy that software should be free, modifiable, and transparent. For a long time, that difference kept Linux out of the mainstream. It was seen as powerful but inconvenient, flexible but fragmented, secure but difficult. You needed technical knowledge to truly unlock its potential, and that alone discouraged most users. But the last decade has transformed Linux in ways that few people fully appreciate. The user experience has improved dramatically. Distributions have become more polished, hardware compatibility has expanded, and perhaps most importantly, the ecosystem around Linux has matured to a point where it's no longer just an alternative, it's a serious contender. One of the biggest turning points has been the rise of open source culture in general. Developers, companies, and even governments have increasingly embraced open technologies. This shift has fueled rapid innovation in Linux-based systems. When thousands of developers around the world collaborate on improving an operating system, progress doesn't just happen, it accelerates. Features are tested, refined, and optimized at a pace that traditional, closed development models struggle to match. Meanwhile, Windows has found itself balancing a very different set of priorities. As a commercial product, it has to generate revenue, maintain compatibility with decades of legacy software, and serve a massive, diverse user base. That's not an easy task. Every change must be carefully managed to avoid breaking things. Every new feature has to fit within a complex framework that has been built over decades. This creates a kind of inertia. Innovation happens, but it's often slower and more constrained. Linux doesn't have that same burden. It can evolve more freely because it's not tied to a single company's roadmap. Different distributions can experiment with new ideas without risking the stability of the entire ecosystem. If something works, it spreads. If it doesn't, it fades away. This creates a natural selection process for features and innovations, leading to a system that continuously adapts and improves. Another major factor is control. Linux gives users a level of control that Windows simply can't match. You can customize nearly every aspect of the system, from the kernel to the user interface. You can strip it down to run on minimal hardware or build it up into a powerful workstation. You're not forced into updates you don't want. You're not locked into specific software choices. That freedom is becoming increasingly valuable in a world where privacy, security, and user autonomy are growing concerns. And speaking of privacy, this is another area where Linux is pulling ahead. Modern versions of Windows have introduced more telemetry, more data collection, and deeper integration with online services. While this enables certain features and conveniences, it also raises questions about how much control users really have over their own data. Linux, by contrast, is largely transparent. You can see what it's doing, modify it if necessary, and choose distributions that prioritize privacy above all else. Then there's performance. Linux has always been known for its efficiency, but recent advancements have made that advantage even more noticeable. It runs well on older hardware, making it a viable option for extending the life of aging machines. At the same time, it can scale up to handle demanding workloads with ease. This flexibility is something Windows struggles to replicate, especially as it continues to add features and background processes that can consume resources. Gaming used to be one of the biggest barriers for Linux adoption, but even that is changing rapidly. Compatibility layers and improvements in driver support have made it possible to run a vast number of games on Linux with little to no compromise. This was once considered impossible, but now it's becoming routine. As more developers recognize the growing Linux user base, native support is also increasing. This shift is breaking down one of the last major walls that kept Linux from mainstream adoption. Cloud computing is another area where Linux has already won. Most of the world's servers run on Linux. This dominance has given it a massive advantage in terms of development, optimization, and real-world testing. As more applications move to the cloud, the importance of the underlying operating system becomes even greater. Developers are building and testing their software in Linux environments, which naturally leads to better compatibility and performance on Linux systems. The rise of containers and virtualization technologies has further strengthened Linux's position. Tools like Docker and Kubernetes are deeply rooted in Linux, making it the preferred platform for modern software development and deployment. This creates a feedback loop where more developers use Linux, which leads to better tools and applications, which in turn attracts even more users. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are also playing a role in this shift. Many of the frameworks and tools used in these fields are designed with Linux in mind. Researchers and developers often choose Linux because it provides the flexibility and performance they need. As AI continues to grow in importance, this preference could have long-term implications for the broader computing landscape. But perhaps the most significant change is cultural. The perception of Linux is evolving. It's no longer just for programmers and system administrators. It's becoming accessible to everyday users. Modern distributions offer intuitive interfaces, easy installation processes, and extensive documentation. Communities are more welcoming, and resources are easier to find. This lowers the barrier to entry and makes Linux a realistic option for anyone willing to try something new. At the same time, younger generations are growing up in a world where technology is more open and interconnected. They are less tied to traditional platforms and more willing to explore alternatives. This shift in mindset could accelerate Linux adoption in ways that weren't possible before. Windows isn't standing still. Of course, it continues to evolve, integrating new features and adapting to changing trends. It has a massive user base, strong software support, and deep integration with enterprise systems. These are significant advantages that won't disappear overnight. But the question isn't whether Windows will vanish, it's whether it can keep up with the pace and direction of change. Linux's strength lies in its adaptability. It doesn't need to follow a single path. It can branch, experiment, and reinvent itself as needed. This makes it uniquely suited to a future where computing is more diverse, more distributed, and more As technology continues to evolve, the ability to adapt quickly could be the most important advantage of all. There's also the question of ownership. With Linux, users feel a sense of ownership over their system. It's not just a tool, it's something they can shape and control. This creates a deeper connection and a stronger sense of trust. In contrast, proprietary systems can feel more like services than products, where the user has limited influence over how things work. Education is another area where Linux is gaining ground. Schools and universities are increasingly adopting open source solutions to reduce costs and promote learning. Students who grow up using Linux are more likely to continue using it in their professional lives. This creates a new generation of users who are comfortable with and invested in the platform. The hardware landscape is also changing. More manufacturers are recognizing the value of Linux and offering better support. Some devices even ship with Linux pre. This reduces one of the biggest barriers to entry and makes it easier for users to make the switch. Security remains one of Linux's strongest selling points. Its architecture, combined with the open source model, allows vulnerabilities to be identified and fixed quickly. While no system is completely immune to threats, Linux's approach to security is fundamentally different from that of Windows. It emphasizes transparency, community involvement, and proactive defense. As we look to the future, it's clear that the role of operating systems is evolving. They're no longer just platforms for running applications, they're ecosystems that connect devices, services, and users in complex ways. In this new landscape, flexibility, openness, and adaptability are more important than ever. Linux embodies these qualities in a way that few other systems do. It's not constrained by legacy decisions or corporate priorities. It can evolve in response to real-world needs and emerging technologies. This gives it a unique advantage as we move into an era of rapid technological change. The idea that Linux has crossed a line that Windows can't follow isn't about declaring a winner. It's about recognizing a shift in momentum. Linux has reached a point where it's no longer just catching up, it's setting the pace in certain areas. And that changes the conversation. For users, this means more choice, more control, and more possibilities. It means you're not limited to a single way of doing things. You can choose the system that best fits your needs and values. And as Linux continues to grow and evolve, those options will only expand. In the end, the future of operating systems may not belong to a single platform. It may be shaped by a diverse ecosystem where different systems coexist and complement each other. But within that ecosystem, Linux is carving out a role that is increasingly central and influential. The line has been crossed, not with a dramatic announcement or a sudden breakthrough, but through years of steady progress and quiet innovation. And now that it's happened, the implications are just beginning to unfold.